Hi friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Valrine, your practical decorator, helping you to make it home. So in a few previous videos ago, I made a duvet cover. I'll link it for you. And then I had some fabric left over, and I decided I was gonna make a pair of pillowcases to go with the duvet cover. After making the pillowcases, I had this left over. It is like a tube, so it's two pieces of fabric stitched together, and this is all that's left over. But instead of making another pillow cover or pillowcase, well, this is going to make a pillowcase, but it could make an accent pillow cover. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and make a boho chic storage bag. I will be pairing this piece of fabric with a piece of cotton fabric. Well, this is cotton too, but this is a thicker piece of fabric, so it has more body to it, and so it will give it a little more structure. I am putting the tube, as I call it, that I have here on top of the calico fabric, and I will basically just duplicate the tube by cutting the same size from this fabric, the calico fabric. I have doubled this. So now I have lined that up. I'm going to go ahead and cut out my panel. I'm not cutting the bottom fabric right against my tube. I'm giving it a little space so I will have enough space for doing my seam. But at the top, I'll cut it right beside this tube. Okay, so now let's move the extra fabric away, and I'll take this off for a minute, and then I'll get my sewing machine and stitch this seam here. Now I am going to bring my tube back. I'm going to put the tube back on here. I'm going to line them up nicely. Okay, I'm not quite sure what just happened. My camera just stopped without any notice, and so I'm gonna just finish telling you guys what I did when my camera stopped working. So I'm picking up from where I was lining up the two tubes together. After I was done lining them up, I just did a stitch across the bottom here. I have a liner on the inside. I am now going to put my sewing machine on the zigzag function, and I am going to zigzag the two cases together at the top. Now that I'm finished doing the zigzag stitch, I am going to be doing a lovely flat stitch at the top here. Now I could turn the fabric in and do a flat stitch, and then it will just look plain just like this. However, I think for a little added interest, what I will be doing is folding the fabric this way, and so this color will now be on the outside. So I am folding the fabric back to 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Yeah, 2.5 inches deep. Let's check the other side. Yeah, and so now let's check over here. Go down a little more. Yeah, and so now what I'll do is go ahead and iron the fabric, and then I'll take this back and I'll fold the fabric back to the crease and then fold again, and then I'll go ahead and stitch, fold and stitch as I go. I have used this method several times to do projects on the channel, and I actually have a video that shows you how to do the best way to do a double hem. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put the handles on. I am going to do 6 inches from the edge. I will put a pin here, and I'm going to do 6 inches from the edge. Let's go. And I'll put a pin here. I'm going to fold this back. And I am going to put the handle just on the inside of the pin. And I'll pin it on. Then I'll do the same thing over here. I'm going to fold this back. I'm going to put this just on the inside of the pin. And I'll pin this here. That's good. So I'll go ahead and stitch this one. Okay. There's 6 inches from this end and 6 inches from the other side. There we go. I could use these as markers, but I want to be sure that I'm doing the right thing. So we'll just fold this back. Put on the inside of the pin. Use the pin to pin it on. Then Do the same thing here and stitch. We have a bag here, but we need it to be a dimensional bag so it can actually sit on a bottom. Okay, so I've made my little corner gadget here. So I'll take this and I'll stick it in the corner here. And I have bent it so I know where the middle is. So I line up the middle with this mark here. And I'll just mark off a line across under my little gadget that I've made. There we go. I'm just gonna mark. And I'm gonna flip it and mark the other side also. Then I'm going to take this out. Then I'll take out my little gadget. And that's it. I am going to go ahead and stitch across here. But before I do that, just so it doesn't shift, I'll go ahead and put a couple pins in. So the wider you make your triangle is the wider the bottom of the bag will be. And let me take this out. We don't have to cut these ears off. Just leave them there. Then we turn the bag inside out. I am going to quickly make an insert to put at the base of the bag. Going to be 8.5, and that's 12.5. So I have a piece of cardboard here. And that's 8.5. And it's 12.5 wide, so I'll mark that. Now I am going to stitch a cover for this. Now I didn't cut it on the stitching line. I didn't cut it on the line that I drew because I'm going to use that as my stitching line. And then I'll just cut across here. I chose to do an envelope cover because it's cardboard that I have put in there, so I can't wash the cardboard. But I can take the cardboard out and wash the cover. And so you have a boho chic bag. We are done. I truly hope that you enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed not only making this bag but sharing it with you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, give me some thumbs up, share with somebody, and if you have watched this video and you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate your subscription. So go ahead and do me a favor right now and hit that subscription button. And remember to hit the bell notification icon so you will be notified of new videos like these and many more that's helping you to make it home. You take care now, and I'll see you in the next video.